What's in the box? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Backroom the Unknown, and thank you for returning to this channel for May the 4th be with you. And today I figured we'd do something really special, and I got something really special actually. This was a gift. It was a late gift from my cousin Chad. So Chad, if you're watching, thank you, buddy. This is quite the gift. I gotta say, he made sure that I took a look at it when he gave it to me, and I couldn't believe it, but I wanted to show it off with you guys so that you could kind of see this and take a look at it. So those that don't know, you can get these boxes kind of a little bit smaller at Galaxy's Edge. I've never seen one this long before, and I was really curious about it. So we're going to have some pictures of it up here on the screen, and you can kind of take a look and see what it's like up close. So here's the front, and it looks like it's got like 3 claws on it. It looks like it's kind of like got vents on the one side, and on the bottom side you can kind of see it's got a whole bunch of stuff on here. And from the pictures that you just saw, you can tell this is the Darksaber. So I just want to say there's like magnets built into this. Feels high quality. Okay, so you lift it up. Inside, it's got some documents in here. Darksaber blade underneath foam. So that's kind of cool. So obviously, this is the Darksaber. Now, I have never picked up one of these before. It is really high quality. You can kind of see where it's got the spot where it would clip on to one of the clips for your waist. If you got one of those, I don't have one of those, but this is still really cool. It is heavy. Like, this is no joke. You could knock someone out with this, like, bam. Forget about using it to cut anything off. It's got like a button here on the front, and I think this is how you attach the blade or remove it. It's got a cover right here, and you would actually lift, if I can figure out how. So you just remove this piece, and I think the blade slides right in there. But we can just put it there. Now, it comes with a display stand. I've never set up the display stand yet, but I think we definitely should. So it's got like some acrylic pieces right there. We'll go ahead and set that up in a little bit, and we'll kind of show you what that looks like. But it's got like a display stand and everything. But if we remove this piece of foam underneath, we have the blade. Now, I have never had the privilege to go to Galaxy's Edge, and if I did, I wanted to create my own lightsaber blade. I always wanted one of these in person. We were going to go, I think, in 2021 at one point, but it was so difficult we actually went to the park and it was actually all sold out. Now, when you put this in, obviously you saw I removed the cap. So when you put this in, there's almost like a speaker in it, and it just registered that you put the blade in there. So without it being on, you can see it's got the black down the side, it's got this, and it's almost like a point. And this thing is really heavy. So let's go ahead. It's got a button right here on the handle, so you can definitely see which is the front side, which is the back side. So you just push that button. Wow. Even with the lights on, you can kind of see how cool this looks. Now, so it doesn't have any impact, but it doesn't have any impact noises, but you can definitely tell, it can sense if you're moving it. If I just hold it still, it's not going to do anything, but it can pick up if you're moving it left or right, which is really cool. Even with the lights on, you can kind of see how bright that is. So here it is off, here it is on. That's a cool on and off feature. Let's go ahead and compare it to the actual like $25 release. Let's take a look at that right now. All right, so this is kind of the release from Star Wars last year, I believe. And this is kind of the toy version of the Darksaber. Push this, and this does flash with an impact. It's got some noises when you move it here and there, and it'll flicker when you hit it. It's got a button and it'll come back down. Now, holding these two up, obviously you can see there's a big difference. Here we'll have them go the same way. Whoop. Just lighting them up. Now there is definitely a difference in length. If we can do that, I'll put them some. It's hard to get it in camera, but there's definitely a size difference in length, in width of the blades. You can kind of see, and with the cutouts on the cheaper one, obviously, you can definitely see a difference. Let's go ahead and turn the lights off and see how they look without the lights. All right, so we turned off most of the lights, and here's the Galaxy's Edge Darksaber, and this looks great. And here is the other saber. They're both actually throwing a good amount of light, but this one looks a lot brighter, but this one, the Galaxy's Edge version, I've never heard that noise before. This, the cheaper one is actually, it's got some blue in it too. So when you see that, you push the button. There's a little bit of delay. You can definitely tell this one's cheaper and made for kids, but this one from Galaxy's Edge, oh. Okay. This is really, really cool. This is going to be amazing to be on display. I can't wait to put it on a display stand when it's not, when it doesn't have the blade in it. I think that's probably how I'm going to primarily display this piece. But I am so grateful to have this in the collection. This is going to look great on display. I'm so happy to have this, chat. Thank you so much. I hope you're all having a good Star Wars day. I'm back from the unknown. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and may the Force be with you.